worked on hairy clients before like this, but not quite as aggressive. As you can see, I got nosed here and here. I was trying to get her to go eat so I give them final massages before they go to freezer camp. So I had this guy, I'll show you, if you massage him enough, he'll just kind of fall over because he wants to be rubbed so bad. But then this one will come and say, give me attention. So if I can get him away from her, then I'll show you what that looks like.
These are way more high tensile. It's still unbendable.
Cutest cats in the world.
Take some, these are like,
kids are having so much fun.
ridiculous.
This is just
locking in.
exactly how I envisioned them out here.
I need 2 screws to hold in.
A 14-year-old can use a torch.
At least here we can see them. When they're on the course, it's got to be outside.
Papa, did you find a stick? Did you find a stick, you silly pig? Just like a dog, chewing on a stick. Oh, what happened to your stick? Thanks, Nolan. Silly pig. How about you, buddy? Hmm? You want a little belly scratch? Oh, you little hog. You little attention hog. Don't you bite me. Look what she just did to my hand. Gross. Alright, it's freezer camp day. So I came in here just to say goodbye and thank you and all that. These guys have been with us a little bit longer, so this one might be a little tougher, but oh, you're gonna try and nose me, aren't you? She has that hematoma on her ear, and so hey, quit. So Hammer keeps biting at her ear when he gets annoyed with her. As you can see why. And so he punctured her she knows. You stinker. She so it punctured her ear a little bit, and that's what the blood you see is. Oh, are you gonna go down? Yeah. Oh, I know, it's so good. So yeah, I'm just in here giving him thanks, giving him love, trying not to get nosed. But I keep playing Ring Around the Rosie with Peppa, and it's hilarious. So goodbye, piggies. Had to show you guys this. Doesn't it look like 2 seasons are happening on that hill? It's really cold here today. I don't know, like 30s maybe. And it snowed a little earlier, but down here in the valley, we don't, I mean, it's warmer, so obviously up in the mountains it's gonna be snowy, but it's such a fine line. I mean, this line is throughout every mountain range in our town. Just looked really cool. It's coming.
How much
Sausage making day.
sausage there is in this?
We decided just to use the pig that we kept on this last butcher session. We're just making all sausage. So this is a turkey we did today that was injured. And so we're gonna mix this with a little bit of pork. We did save the hearts from both pigs. Beautiful, beautiful hearts. So we'll grind those up into the sausage as well. And I think this time we decided we're not gonna season this batch. We're gonna do more coarse cut on some of them. That way we can do like stir fries and lettuce wraps and all those fun different concoctions. These guys are having way too much fun with this.
I gotta clean it.
Squeezing it with all that.
Oh yeah, you do. It's nice. I like it. When are you gonna get out of there? Hold on.
Got an assembly line going here.
Why you got so much in there, man? That's how you get a full top there.
It's really, really strange to come out here and not see some pigs. Brandon and I came in here yesterday, tried to level some of this stuff out, but I think they ate most of the dirt. We can't figure out where majority of the dirt went. You can see big holes. So they would root under the ground, and you can see we're trying to cover all those roots of this huge aspen, because if that goes down before we take it down, that could crush the duck house, and it's leaning towards that way. So yeah, I don't know, we're hopeful to get in there when it's not slimy and sloppy and move some dirt around. But look at what the pigs did to this tree. It was Peppa. She would rub on this tree and also chew the roots. So the roots must have had some sort of, I don't know, medicinal purpose for her or something. Maybe they just tasted good. I don't know. But yeah, it's finally not raining today. It's been raining a lot. Oh, loving on a puppy. I don't think this one knows what to do though. What are they doing? She would have freaked out by now if it was Tessie. Now it's Tessie's turn. Oh. He's so good with her. Stocking up on our straw. I just got a fresh shipment not long ago, so I love this place though because it's so cute. They have a little money drop box right there, so it's kind of like an on your honor type thing, which is the way it should be. But yeah, so hopefully this will keep us dry for a little bit longer, but it's been crazy because it's been so rainy and snowy that the straw just can't dry out, so we have to change it out pretty often for the ducks.
I probably want you to take from up here, even it out.
Probably. You're so tall. Are you king of the mountain up there? Right, so we've got this jackfruit here. Look how big this thing is. It's huge. I have no idea how to cut this, so I watched a video. I'm gonna attempt it, but we'll see if I get it right. All right, so I just cut kind of around the stem like this, and then I'm gonna start here and I'm going to wrap it around like it's going to be peeled off, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, bummer. See how this is all brown on the inside? It's supposed to be light brown on the outside. The stem's not supposed to be dark, and that's kind of an indication. I thought maybe that's what was going to be the case, but I thought if I cut it open, maybe it was protected inside by this hard, spiky surface. But you can see it's supposed to be bright yellow, and it's only a little bit yellow on the inside. So we're just going to compost this and try again another time. All right, so since the jackfruit project is a bust, we'll make some bone broth today. So we have a big leg bone from one of our first hog butchers. So I put that in one of my big roasting pans because it was such a big bone, I didn't want to cut it to fit in my stock pot, but I want to make a bunch of this bone broth to can or jar, whatever you want to call it. So what I did is I just took about 5 cloves of garlic, a whole onion, and a couple stalks of celery, and then this big leg bone. And so I'm just going to cook this down. We're starting it on the stove because we have no fire going right now because Brandon's working upstairs on the closets. So we decided, because obviously heat rises, so it gets really hot up there for him to work, and so we decided to not start the fire until he's done with that work for another hour or so. So then I'll transfer it over to the wood burning stove. So I'll show you what that looks like when we're done. Just a little bit of progress on the closet building. Just got the melamine all cut. So they've got this nice big desk kind of workspace. Then right here will be some shelves. You can see inside here, oh, a little piggy. So this will have a rod, and then you can hang up clothes. And then there will be storage down below, and then also storage under this one. So let's see what they're doing right now. Nolan's room. Looking good. What you doing?
Marking studs.
Oh. Doing good work. And then last but not least, Abby's room. So we have a friend in town who's going to help us with the tile for down in the basement. But look at all this stuff we have to get rid of. It's a lot of stuff. All this stuff under here. And then all of this in this room. But this is kind of an idea of what it'll look like. Check out this fire in the sky. You can kind of see clear sky too. We've had rain or snow for the last like 5 days, so we're ready. But look how pretty the mountains look. We forget about this, but this is what it's been like. This overcast, kind of gray, gloomy, blah. So we're excited for some color back in the sky. And so it begins. Got it all cleaned out. Ready to go. Just gave the girls some treats. I'm trying to keep them away from this area down here. Look at this. That looks as muddy as it really is. So luckily we haven't had any injuries, but you can see how dirty the girls are. Ugh. They congregate down here because this is where their food is. So nesting box, we keep the water down here. What I should do is move the water up there, but then I have to go all the way up there and fill it. So it's not supposed to rain for another couple weeks, which I'm hopeful for because look at this. Everything is just covered in mud or a nice thin layer of like dirty dust in our house. That's okay. We just figure it out. The sun is out and everybody is so happy. You can see. I haven't been able to get up here for, well, I was up here a couple days ago and filled their pools, and it's been cold enough that it hasn't had any bacteria growth going on. So they've been content, but I was not content. I need to be up here with my animals. I don't want to be inside all the time. So anyway, I'm not complaining because we got a lot done inside, but it's so nice to feel the sun on my back and just be out here hanging out with these lovely ladies. Freedom! Let's see where they're at. They haven't been out in like 3 days. This reminds me of kids that have been cooped up in school when they finally get to go out for recess and they just go crazy. Well, as you can see, the seasons have definitely changed around here. No leaves on the trees. It's been really wet, rainy, snowy, as you can see the mountains across the street. But that just forces us indoors, and that way we can get our indoor projects done, which we have a lot more to do in the house. So stay tuned for that. Right Right now we're busy tiling the basement. So we're gonna finish that guest bedroom downstairs, get the tile all done. Luckily for us, we have a friend that has been tiling for 40 years. And so him and Brandon kind of bartered. And he's here helping us today and for the next few days, which will be really, really helpful. So we're really thankful for that. Thankful for a lot of stuff right now, really. I mean, just our health and our house and our family and being able to be here with our animals and just being able to do what we can do. So very, very happy about that. So with that, I hope everybody's doing well. And we'll talk soon.